So, hello everyone, and welcome to a very special Useless Aggression YouTube video, where today we're going to decide the winners of our Survivor Series fantasy booking section in the best way possible by effectively flipping a coin for each match. I'm obviously joined by Henry. How are you doing, Henry?
Yo, I'm good. Whole coronavirus lockdown thing isn't a thing where we are currently in Wales, where I am for work. So I've been in the bar since about 12 o'clock, and it is now 10 o'clock at times of recording. So this could be an interesting recording for me. But I also want to point this out really quickly. As much as James says this is a coin toss, these are all ones that he has made on his computer. So if Raw lose most of these, I'm going to call it fake. I'm going to call it cheating. If Raw win most of them, I'll call it it's what should happen because it's real life. But if Raw lose them, James has cheated already. That's obvious.
It's good to see you're taking the Donald Trump approach to leadership here for Raw. But that's
That's it. I'll win the first game and be like, stop the event, stop
the count. So one thing we should clarify: we do have 9 matches in total. However, for the purpose of our booking and our storylines, we were each granted 1 match where we could guarantee victory. So, effectively, the score is 0-0, but it will instantly jump to 1-1. Henry, the match you chose to win was The Fiend beating Keith Lee in the men's champions match. And I chose for Liberation to beat the Undisputed Era in our faction versus faction match.
So why did you particularly choose that one?
I chose that one because I've made this dominant faction, and they'd lose a lot of momentum if they lost instantly as their first big match as a full faction. I'm kind of trying to do the opposite of what the WWE are doing at the minute with Retribution.
I was going to say.
So if you want to have a dominant faction, they can't lose straight off the bat. So yeah, they needed a win. And obviously yourself, you chose The Fiend.
I did, yeah. Pretty much a similar sort of thing. We were saying in our actual podcast episode, if you haven't listened to it, obviously go and listen to it because it's great, where we promoted this event. I kind of want him to be this like unstoppable force as a bad guy, because obviously it makes it more impressive when a face eventually comes and beats him. And I figured I only really put the belt on him quite recently as well. If he then just goes and loses at Survivor Series, it's a bit awkward to then at the next event be like, The Fiend is this unstoppable monster that does this again. So that's kind of, I mean, don't get me wrong, I wouldn't put it past WWE in real life to do that, but we're not doing that on this one because this is how actually you'd like to think it would be booked. So yeah, it's one apiece technically.
What we could have done is after The Fiend won the belt, he could have lost in 18 seconds to. Maybe I should have got Goldberg to come in and fight him.
I know. He's a free agent. He's a free agent. I could grab him.
He's a free agent. So. We're going to start things off. You'll all be able to see this wonderful wheel that I've made. And the first match we're going to decide is the women's tag title match. So this is Henry's created team, who are the champions, the Sassy Southern Belles, featuring Lacey Evans and Dana Brooke, versus the Iconics. Anything to say before we decide this? I mean, in the past, we have literally just flipped a coin for this one. So now we have a spinning wheel.
All I'm going to say for this one is it doesn't look like it's 50-50 down the middle, the line in the wheel. It looks like there's more blue than red. So already I don't fancy my chances in this one. They've been dominant champions. They've been champions since SummerSlam. They've had it for almost 4 months now. It's gonna be a retention. It's gonna be a retention for Raw. Let's go.
You say this. There's been 1 defense, but can they make it 2 defenses? That's the real question.
Well, no one's ever successfully defended the belts in our world apart from my team. So they're gonna do it again.
All right then. Well, let's see how it goes. So I click in the wheel. It's spinning round. Who's it gonna land on? 50-50. It's starting to slow a little bit. Oh, I'm not liking this. It's going to stop on the red. Oh my god, it's not.
No.
That's going to be one for the
This is outrageous.
Iconics.
I told you from the start. It was more blue than red. This is outrageous.
The Iconics have picked up a victory. And that's...
I won that match by a lot.
Well, if you count the legal spinning...
I won that by a lot. This is outrageous.
So that technically makes the scores now 2-1 to SmackDown. It's an early lead. We're not getting ahead of ourselves, but it's an early lead. But that could all change.
New women's tag champions as well. New women's tag champions.
So now
I guess I can use them for normal things now, ladies and gents, but
I was about to say, is this the end of the Sassy Southern Bells?
It might have to be. Who knows? Where we're going to go from here.
So
but here
we'll stay with the tag team theme. We've got our 2 tag team champions, the Viking Raiders for me, the Usos for you. Both recently crowned champions, I believe. So quite a
last event for me.
I think the same for me and Viking Raiders. Actually, it might have been the event before, to be fair. But relatively new champions on both teams. Feeling confident about this one?
I mean, it's there for the crowd to see. Like, it's not even close. It's like 2/3 of this wheel is blue. Like, it's there for the crowd. Like, I mean, I'm just here for an appearance, you know. But like, the Usos, if they don't win this, I'm convinced it's rigged. I'm convinced.
Well, disgusting claims coming from the Raw camp. But let's spin the wheel and see what happens.
And even if they do win, I reckon it'd be like some cheeky false hope. Come on, lads.
Well, it's starting to slow. It's gonna stay blue. No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Oh.
Get in there, you bastards. That's what I'm talking about. Like, do you know what this is like to me though? This looks like textbook. You know when you cheat in an exam and you deliberately get one wrong just so people get thrown off the scent. I think that could be that on this one.
I wouldn't know. Personally. I wouldn't cheat in an exam. I'm a respectable GM.
So it's 2-2 2-2. My boys, the Usos, coming up. This match in real life would be fantastic now. Finn Balor, Samoa Joe.
Indeed, Intercontinental versus US, as you can see with this incredible title I've presented here. So again, Samoa Joe and Finn Balor both relatively new to these belts. These guys obviously feuded in real life over the NXT Championship. I agree. I think this would be a fantastic match in real life. And I mean, any last words for Finn Balor before Samoa Joe puts him to sleep?
Is it too late? Is it too late to say he's Demon Finn Balor and therefore has twice as much chance to win?
I mean, is he actually Demon Finn Balor?
Does it give him more chance to win the match?
No, as you can see, it's 50.
Okay, he's not.
50.
He's normal Finn Balor then. He's normal Finn Balor. He's normal. Well, 51-49 in blue, but you know, fine. 52 maybe.
He's against Demon Samoa Joe.
Demons against Tribal Chief Samoa Joe.
He is the Tribal Chief. Oh, that's going to go red. That's going to go red. It's going to go red.
That's going to be Finn. It's going to be Finn. Get it. This is it. This is. I totally predicted at the start of the show. Raw dominance.
Raw have now taken the lead. It is now 3-2 to Raw. This is not great. But hey,
Raw dominance.
Talk about great matches. The battle of the first picks, AJ Styles, Daniel Bryan. A match that for some reason WWE only ever put on an episode of SmackDown and not as the main event of a WrestleMania. Yeah, this would be good.
This came into fruition on our podcast because we were like, I don't know why we were arguing about it, but for ages we were just arguing about Daniel Bryan and AJ Styles.
Yeah.
And then we were like, we both have these guys. Let's have them have the ultimate way to decide who in real life is the better wrestler. Is we'll do a wheel spin.
I remember when
so much to play for on this one.
We were having this argument over just a text conversation, and I was just on a train, and then I was like, do you know what? Let's have them face off at Survivor Series then. And got really arrogant and fighting, punching the air, and I think people around me on the train were like, what's this weird, like what's he doing? But anyway, I need AJ Styles to bring this back. It's 3-2 currently. It's
D-Bry.
Come on, AJ. I mean, if this goes your way, oh no, I think it is. Oh no, wait a minute, it's gonna go blue. It's gonna be 3-3.
No, it's gonna be D-Bry.
He confirms his place as the overall first pick, the best wrestler in the world.
Outrageous.
And
well, I think now's the time for me to announce Daniel Bryan's heel turn. He low-blowed AJ Styles at the end of the match. He also came out to some guitarists playing his theme, and yeah, it was great. It was a disappointing match. 3-3.
So it all comes down to the final 3 matches. We have our women's champions now, Rhea Ripley versus Asuka, who have not faced off in real life before. This would be a
It would be a
mouth-watering
good
prospect.
match. This would be a great match.
Asuka,
But instead
brand
of
new
real
champion
life,
for you.
we get
Rhea Ripley's been holding the belt for me for some time, since SummerSlam. Are we ready?
right.
A
Asuka,
SmackDown
I'm
or
ready.
Raw going to take the lead going into the traditional tag team matches. This is going to be... Oh, it's going to go
Tense.
red, I think. Or is it? Or is it?
It's slightly laggy for me. I can't tell. I don't know. Yes, it's gone red. Asuka.
Oh,
I
no.
mean, come on. Let's be real now. Did anyone ever think Rhea Ripley? I mean, she probably did well, but
So now
she
things get
has
interesting.
succumbed.
Because we have our
Oh
traditional
my god.
Survivor Series match. So that means each time it lands on someone, they're eliminated. That doesn't decide the winner. And the first team to be fully eliminated loses. So this is, as you can see, Sasha Banks, Ember Moon, Charlotte, Shayna Baszler and Bianca Belair for Raw versus Alexa Bliss, Naomi, Carmella, Becky Lynch and Bayley. This one's more even out of the two traditional matches. You'll see the men's one later. I might have gone a little bit overkill. So
Who's your captain in this one, by the way? Who is the captain?
my captain is Becky Lynch.
Right, Charlotte is mine. Right, here we go.
Wow.
The captains go first. The captains
Watch
fall.
them get eliminated. It's spinning. Oh my god, it's going crazy. Oh dear lord.
Oh my god, it's proper.
Oh,
This is
wow.
like all over the place for me.
Yeah,
The dodgy internet is killing me.
Might need to
I
do a
have no
warning
idea.
here for anyone with... Oh my god, no. Oh, wait a minute. Oh
Who's
my
gone?
god, what an ending.
Who's gone? Who's gone?
Oh, what an
Who's
ending.
gone?
Charlotte.
No!
It just creeped through. So if I've set this up correctly, Charlotte is now eliminated from the wheel. Dear God, yeah. Anyone with might have to put a warning at the beginning of this for sure. Annoyingly, the
Why is
colours will
Bailey
now change.
Bailey's now red, yeah.
But
it's fine.
Sasha Banks,
I know my team better than anyone.
Sasha
Wait,
Banks
Sasha
is
Banks
now
gone as well?
eliminated.
I'm sorry, this is unbelievable. This is crooked. Who's eliminating these people? You have to decide who eliminates these people.
I mean, I might have to decide
It's
that
gonna be
after
gonna be
this whitewash.
Shayna Baszler and Bianca Belair to win it all.
Oh no!
To-
I've lost Alexa Bliss.
Good. And
So
you've also lost to marriage as well. So,
Well, for that comment alone, Henry, I'm now going to have to crush you. Oh, it's going to stop on... Oh, it's got to be Becky Lynch or Carmella here. I think it might just be Carmella. It is Carmella, so now it's 3 people each. The colours are all mixed up. It's all
Nice.
gone crazy.
I don't know what I did. I'm losing track. It's moving around at such a weird pace for me. I think the internet's dying on my end.
Oh,
So this is just like occasionally.
well, I can tell you, Shayna
Glimmers of who's
Baszler
going.
has been eliminated. You have got
Unbelievable.
Bianca Belair and Ember Moon left. I've got Becky Lynch,
Right.
Bayley, and I can't remember who's gone and who's still there, to be honest. I think Naomi's still in there. It's all moving
Naomi's
so
still in there.
quickly.
Come on, Bianca Belair to win it all, I reckon.
Oh, this is going to
And
stop
actually,
on...
it could be the push.
This is going to
This could
stop
be
on
the
Ember
push
Moon.
Ember Moon needs.
Ember
Can I
Moon
take
is
that back? It's not the
eliminated.
push Ember Moon needs.
So it's now 3
Bianca
on
Belair
1.
to be
It's
sole
Becky Lynch,
survivor.
Naomi and Bayley against Bianca Belair. The good thing for you here
Bianca
is...
Belair to be sole survivor.
The good thing here is there is a 75% chance she will survive this next bit, and then you've got a 66% chance she'll survive. So you've got to be very unfortunate
This
here
is
for
Scott
Bianca
Steiner
Belair.
maths.
Here we go, 4 people. I mean, if it eliminates
Oh.
Bianca Belair here, then oh god, I think she's just gonna survive. I think
It
it's gonna
is.
be Bayley. It is Bayley. Bayley
Oh,
is
thank God.
eliminated.
See,
Becky Lynch.
for me, that was going so slowly on Bianca Belair, and I was like, oh no.
Bianca Belair
It's like,
versus
not this
Becky
way.
Lynch and Naomi. Hell of a push for her in this match, to be fair. So now here we go. Bianca Belair weirdly is now in blue and the other 2 are in red, but oh no, that's going to go all the way through. Not Becky Lynch. Oh, okay, it's Naomi. And now it comes down
Becky
to
Lynch and Bianca Belair.
Becky
1-on-1.
Lynch versus Bianca,
Bianca
Belair
Belair to win it for
to
Raw.
confirm a win
But
for
now,
Raw.
for some weird reason, she's blue.
I mean, you're
Come
gonna
on,
have
Bianca
to.
Belair.
You're gonna have to push her if she does this. Oh, it's gonna stop red. That's gonna be a Bianca
I
Belair
actually
win.
have plans. I do have I do
It's
have
a
plans.
Bianca Belair win.
Sole survivor.
the sole survivor, spinning by herself. Here she is.
I don't know why she's spinning, but she's fucking running.
There she is.
I have to give her I was going to give her a push anyway, but now I definitely have to give her one for that.
There's absolutely no choice.
Well, what's the score going into the deciding match?
It now means it's 5-3, meaning that
Raw.
Raw have an uncatchable lead, unfortunately.
Oh, yes.
But hey, what better way to get some revenge?
I want to watch your tears. I'm going to watch this YouTube video again and again.
So we've
watch
got
the face when Becky Lynch gets eliminated. Just watch it over and over again. Yeah.
We've got Drew McIntyre, Edge, Cesaro, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Aleister Black versus Brock Lesnar, John Cena, Roman Reigns, Randy Orton, and Seth Rollins. Drew McIntyre is your captain, I assume?
He is my captain, yes. I want to throw out there, that's like a normal Survivor Series team, what I've put out there. James has just gone...
I've gone overkill, okay? But it's a very combustible team.
That's the actions of a desperate man. The actions of a desperate man.
These guys will never work together, so, that's my excuse already there. But Brock Lesnar is officially the captain, even though all 5 of them are kind of a co-captain, I guess. Let's start things off. Dear God, it's been so crazy at first.
It's that lack of clear leadership on SmackDown, which is why they lost this event.
I had to go all out.
Watch
oh my God, he's
again.
Drew is gone with the first.
My captain has gone first time, both times. This is outrageous.
Yeah, I mean, if this goes the exact same way as the other one, then there's going to be a recount needed for sure in these matches. If I go 3-1 up in it and then lose,
my captain is let me down.
Oh, Seth Rollins has been eliminated. So it's 4
that's
each
good,
now.
because 2 of mine went straight away. But 2 of mine went straight away, so it's going to be a different one.
Did you lose 2 in the last one? I've already forgotten.
Yeah, I lost Charlotte.
Oh no! It's gone away from Cesaro into John Cena. John Cena is eliminated.
Yeah, John Cena. This is the boys. The Raw boys.
John Cena is eliminated.
Coming in
Raw. Going
Raw.
again. Who's it going to be? Oh my God, it's going to be Roman. It's not. It's Cesaro.
No! He deserves so much better. He deserves so much better than
Cesaro has been eliminated.
I'm gonna have Cesaro be the one that eliminated John Cena because he deserved the push.
Oh, Cesaro is gone. It's 3 people each now. Right, let's see who's going next. Oh, it looks like it could be Randy Orton from me, unless it... No, it is. Randy Orton is gone. I've only got Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar left. You've got Aleister
famous
Black.
Team that get on.
Aleister Black
Edge
versus... And Edge and... oh God, who else have you got?
Shinsuke Nakamura, haven't I?
Oh yeah,
Shinsuke
Nakamura.
I can't see. Yeah, you can see.
Come on, Reigns and Lesnar. Oh,
in real life,
it's going to be Reigns. It's going to be Reigns. It's going to be Reigns. It is Reigns. Oh no!
It's going to be a 3-on-1. It's going to be a 3-on-1, isn't it? It's going to be. I've seen this before, but it was the other way with the women. Well, in real life, if Brock Lesnar came back and won this match, I'd be like, yeah, fair enough.
I don't know though. To be honest, it's not been my night. It's going to stop on Lesnar. It's going to stop on Lesnar. It's going to stop on Lesnar. No, it doesn't. It stops on Aleister Black and Lesnar survives to live another day. Oh, Nakamura and Edge versus Lesnar. What a strange ending to a Survivor Series match this is.
Nakamura and Lesnar had a match in New Japan. Apparently it was amazing.
Oh, I've
never seen it, but apparently it was great.
Well, it's going to be Nakamura versus Lesnar at the end. Here we go.
This is Shinsuke's push.
Well, Nakamura to win it again. Well, to further Raw's lead. I think it will stop on Lesnar here. No, it's going to stop on Nakamura. Oh, Brock Lesnar shows his dominance.
2 3-on-1s. Also, James, you spelled Shinsuke Nakamura wrong.
Oh no, Shinsuke Nakamura was eliminated, and now Lesnar just spins by himself.
There's a spinneroonie in the ring by himself.
Brock Lesnar doing a spinneroonie. So there we go, people. Unfortunately, Raw have won this event 5-4. It was close. We saw on both traditional matches someone come back and win, being 3-1 down. Quite mental, to be honest, those results. Bianca Belair is definitely in line for a push. I feel from Henry. I've got Brock
I think
Lesnar
in real
having a
life,
good
Brock
match there.
Lesnar beating 3 people to win is actually probably realistic. Like Lesnar beating 3 people to win
I'd
a
say
match.
so,
Like
yeah.
him in the Royal Rumble, he eliminated like however many people. So I wouldn't be surprised by that. But Bianca Belair, I mean, it's got to be a push now. Beating
No
Asuka,
choice.
who also won for Raw. So I'm just saying, I'm just confirming what I've said for weeks, for months, that Raw is the dominant brand on Monday nights.
It's
and
not though.
I'll be accepting transfer requests for anyone from SmackDown. I'm going to sign all the peoples.
Well,
I'll be like, Alexa Bliss, James will stop texting you if you come over to Raw. And I'm going to nick everyone, because obviously Raw is the dominant show. And I mean, I've said this for weeks, for months. I know everyone else has believed me, but now you finally believe me as well, because you have witnessed it this time on video as well. So we can watch the highs and the lows, or in my case, the highs and the highs, and James the lows, the very lows, when he loses. So go back and timestamp that moment. Bianca Belair wins it for Team Raw, when 3-1 down, and watch it over and over again. And that's what I'm going to do the moment this video airs. And you should all do the same too, because it was a fantastic moment. That's all I have to say. Really. That's all I have to say.
A terrible moment. But hey, there we go. That concludes our Fantasy Survivor Series. Yes, unfortunately, Raw were victorious this time, but it is worth noting that this isn't the only thing we do for our fantasy series. We have all our blogs, everything that we do for our events, our results, everything is all on our website, uselessaggression.com. And obviously you can listen to our latest episode, which was an update about our fantasy series. Our draft episode is somewhere way back. We did it in April. So go there, check that out if you haven't already. It's a great podcast, a great listen. And feel free to subscribe to our YouTube channel, subscribe to our podcast, and follow us on Twitter at uselessaggpod. Thank you all very much for watching. Sorry about the result, guys. I know Henry's the worst, but rest assured, all things will go back to normality once I retain the podcast championship over the real Survivor
I need
Series.
I need to do one thing now, because James can't see this until he gets to edit it, but I get to bring this out, because obviously Team Raw won. Very fitting that James had this man. But there is one thing being waved on my screen right now, and James will know probably what it is. I realise that could be really dodgy sounding, as he can't see it.
It's going to be your John Cena towel, isn't it?
He can't see it. The John Cena towel. Raw never gave up. Bianca Belair never gave up.
Oh no.
And Raw brings it home. I'm going to repackage Bianca Belair now so she comes out to John Cena's theme.
For everyone's sanity, I'm going to have to cut the video off here, but thank you all very much for watching. Thank you.